but you're correct.
It does 51.6 roughly.
Where's all my fucking sticks gone?
That's not totally out of place for a 1956 truck.
And it was actually her you called baby anyway.
Yeah, I know. I think she means the Chiquita comment.
I did remove the animated entrance though, because that looked like crap. Basically what happened with the animated entrance was the door opened when you got into it, and the camera basically just switched to an inside camera, and then the door would shut. And the same thing when you got out of it. If they had done it like a lot of people do with IC control, where you actually looks like you're stepping up into the truck, I would have left it.
Gotcha.
The motor fan actually spins on it, but sad thing is you can't see it from the outside unless you're looking in the wheel well.
One thing I was going to say, guys, anybody that's on the FS server, take the 1050 out tonight, because I'm going to be putting the other one on. I don't want the two of them clashing. Although we have the two of them on the Don Diego server, they didn't clash, so they probably won't. I'm going to lose the one. No, don't take it out, guys. I'm going to put the two of them on because we'll lose the one we bought. I didn't realise it was the wrong one until I bought it today.
What were you wanting to know about ETS2, Johnny?
When is the tandem trailers and the heavy hauls coming out? I thought they were supposed to be out today, but obviously nobody's come in and said anything, so I take it they didn't drop. Apparently one of them is going to be DLC and the other one's going to be free. I can't see that at all. I would say you'll probably get, one of them will be a DLC and the other one you'll get if you buy the DLC. I would say that's more like a CS. Oh, where do I want to go, not back.
What relaxing GPS is.
Yeah, just, and these big square fields, it's just lovely to have.
Yep, I just sit here and press the spacebar. That's it.
I also got to tweak a few lights on there. I don't have lights in the correct spots sitting on that truck yet.
What, on the Volvo?
No, the Volvo is fine. I don't really see a need to go in and fix it. I could go in and make it look a little bit better, but I don't see a need to go in and do that.
Volvo looks great, man. Ooh, touch the wall.
Oh, I'm talking about the lights on it. Light setup. There is one tweak I could do to make it look better, but it's not worth going in and messing with it. Since I'm working on the Mack truck currently, I'm trying to make the lights look as good as possible. So I'm taking the time to go in and readjust lights. I actually had somebody point out to me once before that, I think it was the Volvo, or it was the Kenworth, one of the two. They complained that when you turned the lights on, it didn't look like two beams. It looked like one beam coming out of the truck.
Right, stop just now.
Yeah, and that's something that
I can fix that. I just don't feel like going and doing it on the Volvo because the Volvo works just fine.
Yeah,
I don't want to put out an update just because I decided to go in and tweak the lights a little.
I don't think you need to change anything on the Volvo.
well,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's the way I would look at it.
I think when I was watching BDB, when he was messing with the lights, it didn't look like there was actually high beams.
There wasn't. Well, the high beams were there, but the issue was, originally when I sent him the truck, there was low beams. It was set up for high beams, but it didn't work. Well, he was messing around with it. He got the high beam function to work. But the only difference in the low beams and the high beams was the distance the light was visible. They didn't adjust the cone size of the light for the high beam. So I went in and I redid the high beams. I don't think he showed it off since I've redone it. Now it looks like 2 actual beams, like actual headlights, shining.
Right.
And
Gotcha.
it's got a wider cone and a farther distance on the high. So when you turn high beams on, it looks like high beams.
I got you. No, and I did not see that yet.
The trigger points on these train trailers are either really small or just really hard to hit. It's the update in early summer is going to be a free update. Oh. Oh.
I really need to get back into playing the 2 truck sim games. But hell, let's face it, other than playing a little bit of Black Ops with Ian here recently, I haven't done much gaming.
Yeah, you're in mod mode at the minute.
No, I actually haven't even really been in mod mode. I've just been watching videos online.
Ah.
I've been in one of those moods where I just can't bring myself to play much of anything.
I was in that
see, I
mood a
have
couple of
played.
weeks ago, and then
Well, here's the thing. I can play games, don't get me wrong. It's that there's nothing on my PC that I want to play by myself. And it's like, I kind of have to force myself to want to play something.
And see, I've been doing the same thing for a couple, in like 2-3 days now. I haven't
Ooh.
played.
well, you do know you're more than welcome to join us on this or join us on Minecraft or whatever the hell you want,
I
bud.
know. Oh, I know. Trust me, I know. I just, like I said, I'm in just one of those weird moods. Those moods come on to me once in a while, and sometimes they'll last a couple of days. Sometimes it's a couple of weeks, and it's just like I can't bring myself to really play anything. I almost gotta force myself to. I've been playing with Ian because we've been playing some Black Ops and Black Ops 2 Zombies, and I love Black Ops 2 Zombies. We have a good laugh when we do it, so.
I'll go ahead, Dingbot. I'm coming. Just rolling a cigarette, man.
But trying to catch Ian and play a game with Ian's kind of hard, considering our times are 6
Yeah,
hours
and
apart.
he goes to bed really early and gets up really early.
So it's hard for me to catch him because right now during the day, I'm leaving around, I'd say 5-6 o'clock his time. I'm gone for an hour or so, and then I come back and I turn around and I leave a couple hours later, so I don't really get to catch him to where I can actually play a couple of decent games with him. Now, here before long, I won't have to worry about the midday trip because I'm going to
Hey,
college.
Morgan, how you doing, brother?
Hey, Morgan. I do want to get back into some Minecraft at some point.
Hey, Morgan.
Oh, shit. Sorry, Dingbot.
Funny
it's
thing
not.
is, I've got the mod packs installed. I just haven't gotten on to play.
Got a headache for the first time in like 3 months. I wish I had your life. I wake up every morning with a headache and go to bed every night with one. It don't go away. Which is why some days I will get grumpy as shit and end my stream rather quickly, and other days that I can handle it, I just stream on. Like today.
I unfortunately don't have a lot of the DLCs for Black Ops 2 Zombies. I need to pick those up.
Only you pay buy the big bud pack. It's fairly good. The equipment in it, very good. I love the cedars. I think
I felt like they didn't do the size of the tractor justice.
they have given me every pill an injection under the sun. And I just refuse to take them now because they work for a few days, Morgan. And then I can eat them like Smarties and they just don't have any effect. That's up to yourself, but I got it bought for me. And to be honest with you, if I didn't have it bought for me, I don't know whether I would have bought it for myself. I might have bought it for somebody else, but I don't know whether I would have bought it for myself.
Like I said, I felt like they didn't do the tractor itself justice.
Well, I don't know. We bought a little Linder earlier on, and I parked it between the wheels of the big bud. Literally between the wheels of it.
Well, I mean, the width seems okay, but I feel like it's too short. I mean, in-game, that thing sits about the same height as the T800. And in real life, it would have been a hell of a lot bigger than that.
I don't know. I put a Sammy Fortis next to it, and it was a hell of a lot taller than it. Ooh, slow down.
I don't know. Based on the pictures I've seen on the internet,
Because I was watching Grabby do it last night. He was showing it off last night, doing some testing with it. It's like, that just doesn't seem like it's the right scale for that.
Again, the tractors don't really interest me, never did. But the equipment is great. And I showed earlier on that you can pull pretty much everything in it with in-game vanilla stuff.
Oh, you can.
You'd be better with mods, but you can pull it with vanilla stuff. Better with mods with 500 horsepower plus, like.
From what Grabby was telling me, they have completely locked that DLC down.
Yeah, so
You can't
Donna
extract
said
it right now.
the cultivators. Yeah, the cultivator was great looking. The huge big 24-meter cultivator looks great, but there's no animation on it really, which I was kind of disappointed about. When you see some big cultivators out there and there's great animation, you see the blades spinning and everything else.
You know, I think today is the first time I've actually caught your stream where I actually saw that tip where I stuck the logo on the side on your server.
Oh yeah, we bought that first day or second day.
Did you put both of them on there or just one?
Just
I know I
one.
gave you two different versions.
I just put the one on, but the only thing is, I've stopped kind of using it because it's too small. I need to up the capacity of it to make it worth using.
Well, I don't know that I actually adjusted capacity on it. I think
Nah,
it
it's
was
only
default
30,
capacity.
32,000 or something.
Oh.
If I had
Yeah.
to say to blow $20 on it,
What was that one? Shit, how do I explain it properly? I'm trying to figure out which version of it was.
it was the Smith's Bully. It's like a curtain sider that the top opens up rather than the sides. And the two back
Okay,
doors
yeah.
flip open.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I know which one that one is. I swore I had the capacity on that one bigger, but I guess maybe I didn't even adjust it. I may have just left it the way it was when I was dicking around with the thing. Because I know you and adjusting capacity. Either that or when I sent it to you, I told you to adjust it. One of the
Yeah.
two. I don't remember.
I forgot. I just stuck it on the server. I used it the first couple of days, but it's just... The auto wagon is humongous. And so is the... what do you call it? The manure spreader. That thing's just gigantic.
What manure spreader?
The one with the big bud DLC. Quadruple action. The thing must be 60 foot long. It's just humongous. Yeah, I like the tracks on it myself. I don't know whether I showed it off in the DLC with the track or in the showcase earlier on with the tracks. I didn't put it on the server yet because I don't want to stop people getting on just yet.
Yeah, that's something I don't have is the Big Bud DLC. I was one of those that was like, I'm just gonna wait and see whether or not I really want to spend money on it or not.
Yeah, but they're saying you can't extract anything from the DLC, which is a pity. I thought there would have been mods
Yeah, Morgan,
released.
they have actually locked it down. Grabby has not even been able to find a way to do it.